I smoke non-nicotine vapes now. That's how sober I am.
Yeah, you've changed up a lot. Welcome back to another episode of Big Couch, Low Couch. My guests today are returning guests who have their own podcast named
AssHats Shampoo.
AssHats and Shampoos. And it's Garrick Fees and Jameson
Kellen.
Yep. Gotcha. Bad at last names, but how have you boys been? Haven't seen you in a while.
We've been good. We've been on a bit of an upswing now, recording.
Yeah, we're recording again.
We did our mandatory 4 months off, and now we're doing our 2 weeks on. So
I've been like that too. I've been so inconsistent, but not anymore. Okay, guys, I'm coming back because podcasting isn't a dead art form. It's for sure coming back.
It's not saturated at all.
It's never been. Okay, my theme is. What's my theme again?
Having one big couch and one little couch.
Right, yeah. How original is that idea, fuckers? Okay? It's a great idea. Someone hit me up and they're like, hey, are you doing the theme of the podcast of like recording in different spots every time? Because that's kind of my thing. And I was like, that's your thing? I thought that was like
That's like a seasonal thing.
That was just like an everyone thing.
Yeah.
You can record. Then he invited me on a hot air balloon ride for a podcast. Which sounds like a good idea, but
hot air balloons
it won't be.
Scare me. They scare me.
how does it feel to own the second most famous couch on the internet?
Pretty good, because I've had a couple exes end up on the number one. So. And it's cool. It's kind of like being a talent scout.
Ah, there you go. If you can make it on this couch, then he might be ready.
You can make it anywhere.
Garrick, what did you sign us up for?
A very lucrative deal, all right?
I know you've been short on cash recently.
Oh, dude, I'm about to whore myself out on Grindr again. That's how bad it's getting.
Again?
I did it before. It was very awkward. Jameson, you found out the hard way.
Well, Garrick was blacked out for this moment, so he doesn't remember this, but he was dating this girl at the time, and he had passed out at a party we were at, and she had used his thumb to like open his phone to get into his like photos, and she like came out and she's like, yeah, so I think Garrick is gay. And we were all like, okay, yeah, checks out.
Yeah, no one, I want to like pause that story there. No one was surprised.
And then she was like, because I went through his photos and he has a bunch of pictures of other dudes' dicks on it. What? And we were like, yep, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, again, no one was surprised.
Yeah, we weren't like, that doesn't sound like him. We were like, yeah, absolutely. And so I had to suffer through 2 weeks of silence, not saying anything to him about this because he didn't know until one day I just broke in the car. I'm like, so Garrick, you got something you want to tell me? Like,
yeah, he goes, yeah, we were driving home and like, I know he waited like at the absolute minute, like when we're pulling off that freeway for our ex, he's like, Garrick, I have to ask, are you gay? Because Zoe went through your phone.
Dude, what's up with the dicks?
Yeah, copious amounts of dicks, and that's when he explained to me that apparently...
So it wasn't like saved on my phone. It was on my Grindr account because my process was I would hit up a guy, no matter what size, I'd be like, dude, that's a huge dick. You want me to suck it?
I'm hard now.
Yeah.
All right? That was sensual, bro.
And then I'd be like, dude, I was like... can you pay for my gas? I'm in college right now. So then I would go over.
By this point, they're dripping.
They're dripping,
yeah,
dude. This pussy's weak. And then I'd be like, dude, my girlfriend can't find out. So like, oh my god, he's definitely fucking.
We're turning him.
We're turning that pussy has never been entered before.
Wait, that yours is cutting out a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
Let's switch the chords.
Fellas, is it gay to switch chords with another man?
Comment down below.
Oh shit! Okay,
that's some engagement for you.
I hope we're good now.
Yeah, your mic sounds great. Here we go. All right. Yeah, because really, if you want to hear anyone cut out, it's gonna be me. So.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what. So, going back to it, you're like, I'm just a little broke.
Yeah, so I would
kid.
go over, and then I would go into like a lot of times those hotel rooms. That's what I've realized, dude. You stay at a Marriott, there's cum on those walls. All right, let me tell you something. But then I would just like chill out. Sometimes they give me a fucking PBR. I'm like fucking sick. All right. Great beer. Some of them are Bud Lights, and I'm like, now it makes sense.
Okay.
And basically, I would get half of the cash they said because typical. I knew this before I hoard myself on a grinder.
Art of the deal. You
Art
get
of the
half
deal.
up front.
You leave it on the cupboard or the dresser,
Yes.
so you know they're for real. They're not going to cheat you out. And basically, if you're an actual whore, that means all right, cool. I'm not going to be a clock watcher because no one likes a clock watcher. Jameson, you know about that.
Absolutely.
Dude, we appreciate when sex workers do it for the love of the game.
Yeah, like they understand they're here for the hour. They're not looking at it like
Is
it's the
it
last
just-
hour of their shift.
Yeah.
Is it just about money for you?
No, it's not,
prostitutes?
all right?
Come on, a sex worker. Sorry.
I've lost a couple shirts because they would strip me down,
Damn.
Yo, this is dark.
and then I would just take the money and run. And I would do that, dude. One of them licked my ear and awoken something I did not know I had.
He licked your ear lovingly.
And I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to stick around for a second. That was kind of nice. Bottom line is, so I was doing this to make rent, right?
Yeah.
2 months later, I get a phone call from my dad saying, hey, Garrick, I'm only telling you this because I legally have to now that you're 21. You have over $100,000 of inheritance.
And he had it the whole time, too.
I had it the whole time.
And the worst part is, he only made like $75
I
off
did.
Grindr.
I did not make a lot of money.
You're like Richie Rich who's trying to get assaulted.
I could have told my dad. I'm like, Dad, do you know what the fuck I've been doing the last month and a half?
Holy fuck, that's so funny. You are so close to sucking peen, dude. You are so close.
Dude, I only had
It
a
nicked
lick.
him.
In my eyes, that doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah.
You could have ran into like an enthusiastic salesman, and that could have been it.
Oh, dude, it could have been the worst, honestly. Maybe the best. I don't know.
Maybe. But it was always you being the broke college kid who's gonna do anything. That was the character you're selling. So
Yeah, definitely. I'm like, and my girlfriend can't find out. I've never done anything like this. They're like, dude, that pussy must be tight as fuck. And I'm like, dude, you fucking know it. But there's a lot of bottoms in Arizona, which really defeats that purpose.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Especially because an asshole feels the same. An asshole's an asshole.
I'll atone to that. Yes, Jameson.
Atone. Is that what you said?
Yes. I agree. It's I would imagine it's hard. Pause. But Chase and like
Positive.
Decimito, they've all brought this up of how there's a lot of bottoms, but there's not a lot of tops. So now some bottoms have to be verse.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, get a man who does both.
I feel like that's
Same
the way
thing.
God intended it, though. Like,
Yeah.
think about it, right? Like, one top how many bottoms can he screw realistically, right, in one
True.
night?
I mean, the way I see is like, dude, and if football's my sport, right? You don't see
Football.
many players that go both ways, all right? So I feel like when you're in your 20s, you decided like, dude, I'm playing offense or defense, all right?
True.
You don't get a JJ Watt like every year, okay? Who can play both sides of the ball.
A JJ Watson my ass. Yeah. So I would imagine that sucks for tops, or rather bottoms.
Yeah, I think
Bottoms,
it's the
yeah,
bottoms that are
bottoms.
There's not
Okay.
enough
Yeah.
tops.
Yeah.
Right, spinning tops, but trying to find them would be hard. Is that why they're trying to like? At least for me, maybe they're just trying to make me figure out I'm gay. But especially at like this gay bar. I walked into this gay bar
Oh, shit,
to do
which
this
one?
mic. Newtown Saloon.
Yeah, Newtown
Saloon.
Newtown's
It's a
nice.
good bar. It's a cheap ass bar.
Cash
Heavy
only.
pours. It's cash only. If you ask for a double, they will just give you a rocks glass filled up with whiskey.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucked up.
Have you been to the? Sorry, I don't mean to derail your story.
ahead.
You've been to the Rock?
No.
It's in Melrose District, dude. That place, dude, they love me there, and I love them.
The neighborhood, yeah, Melrose.
Dude, over the neighborhood, dude, they pour me up some drinks there, and I'm like, dude, I like $4. I'm like, can I get a Tanqueray on the rocks? It was all Tanqueray, no rocks.
Yeah, and at certain bars, especially in Phoenix, if you ask for Tanqueray, some girl will turn around and be like, "What you want?" But and these, it's actually a very nice place. But Newtown Saloon is great because there's an open mic there, heavy drinks, whatever. So I walked in there, and I was so into like head on a swivel type thing. I was just in Phoenix, just like, sketchy situations, but it's a different vibe there. But when you walk in, especially as a guy, and you see other guys eyeing you up and down, you're like, the fuck are you looking at? But then I quickly realized, they're checking you out, asshole.
Dude, I love it.
Get a free drink, dumbass.
I mean, have you ever been on a gay date?
No, Garrick, you're so open that you just assume everyone's done the things you've done.
I haven't been on, but Jameson has been on.
This isn't his story.
Jameson has been on 2 gay dates.
These are mine.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Okay, yeah, run me through it.
Well,
run me through it.
First of all, I would like to say that gay people are very friendly, And I really
happy.
like them, but they're a little too friendly where I think that they like want to be my bro. And I'm like, all right, that's cool, like
dumb bitch. You're like a hot girl with gay guys. You dumb bitch.
I didn't
Dude, look at that hair. It's so
Of course
pullable.
it's a date.
I didn't know. Okay, first of all, listen, man. I didn't know they were gay, right? And they're very sneaky about how they like.
About what? What are
And
they
like, I don't, I know sneaky might not be a great adjective to describe any group of people, but that's just been my experience. All right. So I used to work at Domino's, right? I was a delivery driver. We had this manager, this like little 5 foot tall Chinese man named Calvin. All right. And he's like just talking to me one day. We got like talking about cigars or something. He's like, oh, you like cigars? I'm like, yeah, dude, I fucking love cigars. He's like, do you like whiskey too? I'm like, dude, whiskey's incredible. And he's like, dude, there's this bar like right down the road that has great whiskey. I actually have some cigars on me. You want to like drink some whiskey, smoke some cigars after work? And I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, man.
I'm sold.
That sounds incredible. That sounds like a great time. And so, yeah, I show up there after work. He's already there. He's smoking on his stogie. And we're having a great time. We're like chumming it up. He's telling me about his wife and kids, and we're both laughing. And then he hits me with the, so are you gay? And I'm like, no, what? And he's like, yeah, me either. And I'm like, it dawns on me. I'm like, oh, shit. This guy wanted me to blow his back out. I was like, no, dude. And so I was kind of like the rest of that engagement. I was just kind of sitting there with my glass like, oh man, how do I navigate this now? I don't want to let him down. He is also
Right.
my manager at work.
Dick suck ain't cheating. So you could have offered that.
You could have done what I did at Burger King. I ended up dating my manager so I can manipulate my hours. I'd work like 15 hours a week, get paid for 40, dude. All right.
I am dating my manager now, so
That is true.
How did that happen?
it's called, you ever heard of like Don Don pussy?
No, what is that?
It's like you're hanging out with somebody and then it dawns on you could be smashing,
Yes.
right? So that was my Don pussy moment, right? Because I was just like, because we work Friday mornings together, and I was just kind of sitting there, and I realized for like the last 8 months we've had like very amicable interactions. I'm like, I think I could be smashing right now. What am I doing? So I'm like, hey, you want to go out sometime? And she's like, yeah. Well, she didn't at first. She's like autistic as I am, right? So
That's why you
she
love
didn't-
her.
She didn't get the message I was putting down there for her. All right. And so I had to like try a couple times, but it's okay. We revived that.
You see her just like dumping out a puzzle or something, and you're like, there goes my girl.
Dude, when she brings out the train set, dude, I'm bricked up. All right.
You saw like a half-eaten Snickers bar in her pocket, and you're like, that's my queen right there.
I do have to say, I do love his girl, but like anytime I hang out with her, I'm like, dude, that's just the female version of me. All right.
Yeah, Christina was saying that.
Oh,
She's
really?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
she was like, oh, I used to give Garrick shit because he has a type, because Jameson and I are really similar. But now, like, talking to you, I realize you're like Garrick, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, God damn it.
I mean, she's got a drinking problem. I got a drinking problem.
Dude, she
we
drank
both
me.
will do cocaine if it's presented to us.
Dude, she drank me under the table. I'm like, where did I, like, whenever she looked at me and was like, do you want to do a third Irish car bomb? I'm like, damn, this is the one right here. All right. This is good.
Meanwhile, when
Thank you.
I've offered that same thing, and he's like, dude, you're my best friend. I'm like, holy fuck.
There you go.
Yeah. I've been trying to go away from toxic patterns in my dating processes. But also that means that you just like responding to the last relationship. Right. Like, dating I always alternate like a sweet girl who is definitely too good for me. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. After a while, they break up with me. And then I react to that relationship with Bad Girls Club girl, who's just like throwing shoes, fighting with her sister all the time. Bad Girls Club.
I see. You got to mix it up, right?
Right.
Variety is the spice of life. Yeah.
So now I have to find a good girl.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Where do you find those?
A good baby.
Dude, I don't know. Especially at our age, most of them have like kids and families and shit by that time. I'm like 25. They move quick, bro. They move quick nowadays. Disney adults just fucking
God.
are like 17
They're
having kids.
reproducing. They're putting the fucking sorting hat on their babies, right? Jesus Christ.
You are gay.
Yeah, right. House Rainbow.
Yeah. Hufflepuff, which we all know
They're
is
terrorizing the poor citizens of Orlando on the weekends. You know?
I know the perfect girl for you. All right. Matt Delgado speaks highly of her. She had a man-made pussy.
Oh,
That is tight as shit, apparently.
Yo, dude, you ever hit that artificial pussy? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
dude.
saying?
What if we told you we can get you in contact with a girl with an artificial pussy, a man-made pussy?
She biologically female. She presented her chromosomes. All right.
Yeah,
So
chromosomes
we know
are
she's a
stamped and
woman. She
checked.
just didn't have a pussy when she was
Yeah.
born.
But right. Yeah.
And Pygmalion himself worked on her, evidently.
Who? Okay, now you're starting to state shit that I don't know. This is like conversation with Kanye West. He just keeps on naming other business entrepreneurs.
Yeah,
that
I'm not
you
gonna
don't
lie.
know.
We had I don't know about Jameson. I don't know where this was gonna go. I shot a dart, and I'm like, I hope someone else finds the end of this because I don't know where it's gonna end.
I'm just really excited to talk about the artificial pussy because that's what we talked about on Tuesday.
yeah.
right? And I was
on
thinking,
AssHats
Seth,
Shampoo, which would be out now.
and I'm thinking, Seth, like,
Yes.
what if you got like a homie that like you were really tight with, right?
Yeah, really
Would
tight
you-
with, yeah.
Would you get an artificial pussy for him? Would you
No.
get one put on you? Come think about it. Like,
No,
you-
I'm not
just
a
put it
good
like on your
friend.
back, man, like on the small of your, but like right next to you, like under your
Small of
lungs,
my
under the
back.
rib
Dude,
cage.
I'm
you
sure
know?
Noah Flores, if he became a woman, would put out for the boys.
Yeah, come on, man. That's just selfish at that point. Every friend group needs an artificial pussy
Yeah,
haver,
dude.
all right?
I've said it before. If I became a woman, I'd let all the homies smash.
Yeah.
Not even homies. I'd
Garrett?
be a fuck. Dude, if I were a woman, patient zero right here. All right, I would let anybody in. All right,
He's already
Yeah.
volunteered to be the house cum dumpster.
dude. Listen, it sounds bad, but I get $25 off my rent.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say.
$25 off your rent.
Yeah, dude.
We bring the lube too. You know,
Right.
He doesn't have to do anything.
Yeah, think about it. I used to pay $800. Now I pay $775.
How much is prep every month, just to make sure?
Oh, dude, no, dude. Listen, my blood type, I'm Wolverine blood. All right, I don't gotta worry about that shit.
That is kind of crazy to think about, since he does have adamantium in his blood. When he gets hard, is it hard as like a metal rod? Of course.
I can tell you, mine's pretty hard right now.
Really? You've been drinking Everclear all day?
Dude,
He's lying.
Dude, I'm lying as
He's
fuck.
lying.
Dude, I was on
It's inside him
FaceTime
right now.
I was on FaceTime with my girl earlier. She's like, "Let me see your dick." I'm like, "Dude, I'd honestly rather not."
Not my best work today.
Yeah, dude. It's not even alive, dude. I've been drinking Everclear since 7 a.m.
Wait, can I actually see if it's
It's mixed with Mountain Dew because I got the caffeine in there to keep me awake.
it's the and you were meant to like mix Mountain Dew with Everclear.
Yeah, dude.
That's for sure the initial mixer they meant for it.
Yeah, go ahead. Take a sip. Take a big swig. Yeah, there we go.
Oh man,
Yeah, I mixed it with.
It's smooth, but it's upsetting.
I mixed the Everclear
Oh.
with Red Bull earlier, and that was even worse. All right.
Everclear with Red Bull.
Yeah, dude, my heart is having palpitations.
Tastes like grandma's kisses.
I'm not a huge liquor guy. You're more of a liquor guy, aren't you?
I'm more of a degenerate. That's how we like to call it.
It's not that you prefer vodka. It's just that it's cheap. Well, Everclear is supposed to be diluted. It's like bleach. You're not supposed to pour
Dude,
it directly
I'm trying
into
to kill
things.
myself. All right.
Hey guys, we're going out the fun way.
I'm surprised Jameson let me drive him here.
I love Jameson, how he's like, yeah, my cum dumpster's driving me over today. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he was terrorizing the McDonald's drive-thru before he got here. That was fun.
We don't need to talk about
he almost
that.
rear-ended somebody for chicken nuggets. All right.
What happened?
I didn't know. All right, listen, I may have lost my temper. They're like, we need you to park around.
Yeah, they cost him 30 seconds of his precious time.
And
I do hate when they say pull around. I'm like, I'm right here, right now, motherfucker.
And I may have said, hey, shut up, you bleep. You know, I'm not going to say, unless you bleep shit out, I'm not going to go through that editing process. But I said, hey, I'm here right now. Don't make me pull around.
Isn't this the same McDonald's where that guy works at whose cousin you put in jail?
I did not put him in jail, okay? It was a misunderstanding.
What happened? What Seinfeldian turn of events?
So, okay, we might need to cut this because statute of limitations is 7 years.
All right, you can tell me after the pod.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Basically, my point is I may have been doing some business that may or may not be illegal. And
gay sex.
I was supposed
Yeah, right.
I was supposed to be at a location for a transaction of goods. I was not there because I fell asleep. And the cops were there. And they arrested everybody else that was there where I was supposed to be. And since I was not there, they thought I was the one that called the cops.
Oh, so how long are they spending in the clink?
Well, he wasn't in the well. It's very funny,
Jesus
actually.
Christ, dude.
He was out for a minute because probation, and when Jameson and I first moved together, I sent a text, like, just randomly, no context. I'm like, hey, if y'all see a green Mustang drive around, don't answer the door and let me know. And, long story short, he broke his probation. He's still in prison till like another 2 years.
Damn.
So
Yeah, moral of the story is if you're ever hanging out with Garrick in public and some random person you've never seen before recognizes him, it's not a good sign. All right,
Yeah,
get out of that situation as fast as possible.
Especially nowadays. Yeah, I assume that like you're going to be locked up in a Squid Game at some point to pay off your debts.
I've never seen Squid Game.
Oh, it's good.
I don't support Korean entertainment.
Here he goes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Why don't you, oh man, this is really messing up. Why don't you like Koreans at all? Is it something in the past? Is it,
They keep bringing up something that happened in World War II with the Japanese that I'm like, let's be honest, would not have even happened at all, okay? Something about, I don't know, what was it, like comfort women? Something like that?
So they say.
Yeah.
Have you seen a Korean woman? Would a Japanese man really involve himself with a creature like that?
I think Korean women are hot as hell, dude.
That might have been too
In the words of our good friend Kenji, all
Yes.
Korean women are bipolar. And I wanted to disagree with him so bad,
Right.
but then I thought about every Korean woman I've ever met. And I was like, fuck, I think he's onto something.
It's a deep-seated rivalry with the
Yes.
Japanese and other Asians.
A rivalry.
If we're talking seriously, they're cool people. They're good
fine.
people. They're fine. I love their music.
Look at how he backtracks so quickly. The coward.
Jesus Christ. I know. Don't even get him started on the Chinese.
Oh, God.
He's like, oh, what, are you still mad about the rape of Rodney King or something?
Yeah,
All right, guys.
that didn't happen. Look at a
It's
Chinese
like war crimes
woman.
can only happen to people.
You get it wrong. So I've been laughing about that for a week straight. The rape of Rodney King.
Dude.
It's because the Rodney King riots were completely separate. I forget who said that, but someone had a Freudian slip, and it was the funniest fucking
Oh
thing
shit!
ever.
What was this like here or?
Yeah, it was like at an open mic. Someone was like, "Yeah, and Japan pulled all that fuck shit, like the rape of Rodney King." They didn't get him. That's so funny to imagine that all of Japan found him in Southern California and raped him on the side of the highway.
You're like, get him.
And then all of Black America was like, "Fuck white people." Like, what? Oh, dude, I love people's misunderstandings of history. Especially our generation with 9/11. I didn't know that 911 was a thing that existed before then.
Yeah.
Right. It's just completely coincidental. I thought that you just like called the band of brothers, the local militia, if shit was going off. I didn't know that 911
You like
was
sound
always
the
a thing.
church bells or something, right? To alert.
I light a torch on top of
There
a
you
mountain, and then it passes along the message to
Now all
Aragorn.
of China knows you're here.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, no, I was thinking. I'm like,
You looked like you had something to say. So I was
I
waiting
did at
for
first, and then I'm like, I lost it. Dude, this e-clear, it's fucking me up.
Didn't the Koreans have something to do with the LA riots too? I think like
They had rooftop Koreans.
yeah, dude,
those guys were
Rooftop
badass.
they
Koreans.
dressed so good. Oh
Dude,
my god.
These Koreans, because like all the people were like looting their stores as like a sign of protest,
Right.
And they're like, dude, you're fucking our money up. And here's the thing that these the Hispanic gang and the black gangs didn't realize is that all these Koreans, they were trained by the military. So they went on the rooftops of their stores and started just gunning down people.
Yeah, you see like videos of these like 80-year-old Korean dudes with a cane in one hand and a gat in the other, and they're just like waving
Dude,
it
they're
around like
just
fucking try me, dude. I'm already at the end.
Yeah, and that's how Bosa Donuts. That's how it was
Dude,
formed.
yeah, Bosa Donuts
No
is
way.
all they're all owned by Asians. It's like how you said with the Thai restaurants are all have the government affiliation with them.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jameson, enlighten us.
Oh, about the Thai government?
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah,
Thai
I didn't know.
government they govern every Thai restaurant in the United States.
Yeah, they have a very unique like method of diplomacy. So like they subsidize like their citizens to move to other countries and like build Thai restaurants, right? Like they pay them to do that.
Okay.
And so that's how you end up with like a random Thai restaurant like in Anchorage, Alaska, or like just some like random fucking place. And yeah, they'll send like inspectors over to make sure that their food is like authentic or of a high quality, right? And they got like different tiers of it. And so I don't know, I was just like, that's fucking crazy that like almost all of these restaurants are, you know, like being inspected or like funded by the Thai government. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
wish we'd do something like that.
You think
right?
Thailand does that with their ladyboys?
Yeah, right.
No, they don't. That would be a sick deployment, though. Yeah. They have like auditors come through and like rate the boys
Dude,
too.
I think their Olympic swimming team's going to do really well this coming Olympics, all right?
Dude, I was thinking too. I'm like, dude, imagine like you're in the 70s, like you're in the army or something, you get deployed to Thailand, and you hook up with a woman that has a dick. You're like, guys, you're not gonna believe this shit.
I love-
can't believe what they have.
Dude,
I
this
love
woman
how
has a
progressive
dick.
you are. Is that you're like, I'm gonna rob gay men, and also women can have penises.
Yeah, dude.
And
Honestly,
you are
yeah.
so open-minded and closed-minded at the same time. It's amazing. It's like a revolving door of the mind. What was I gonna ask? Oh yes, I do have this sick theory about World War II payback that Japan got on us.
Yeah.
It was not militaristic. It was not anything other than ideological warfare that they brought upon the U.S. once World War II ended. Because guess what's popular now? Anime. Look what's popular now. Fucking sushi, poke bowls. Look at all this shit. They made the veterans of World War II's grandkids Japanese.
Dude, it's
Imagine being on your deathbed and fucking Naruto walks in and that's your grandkid.
dude. Okay.
I'm gonna miss you, Papa. Ooh, woo.
My-
And
my-
you're like, kill me, dude. Kill me.
my grandpa served in the Korean and Vietnam War.
Which side?
The American
Okay,
side.
okay.
I don't think the Japanese were fighting in either of those
I want to
wars.
fucking check.
Okay, go
So,
on.
so
I just grab your arm really stiff.
I
Alright, go.
don't have a lot of memories of him. But the memories I do have is every time him coming over, yelling at my Japanese mom and my mom crying.
Why? Because he was just still mad about Rodney King or something.
He was, dude, listen, when you seen your men shot by Asians yelling in the forest, I understand why he wouldn't like my mom that much. And I remember one time my mom would like pull my dad aside and was crying in the hallway. He's like, he's so racist. I'm not Vietnamese. I'm Japanese. And he doesn't know that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Pap's kind of cool. He gives me $2 bills.
I'm the youngest of the youngest kids. So my grandpa, who served in World War II in the Pacific Theater, American side, I may say, he passed away when I was like 8. Which I'm glad that he didn't live to like 95 just to let off some hot racism. You know, he left before he got
Dude,
there.
my dad's already at that level. I don't know.
Really?
Dude.
You say that Jameson's a lot like your dad.
Dude, yeah, exactly. You get a couple drinks and then they'll start saying some shit. You gotta rope
Dude,
them in.
the Everclear Mountain Dew is literally like the liquid N-word.
Dude.
It's crazy, dog.
Oh, it's a liquid N-word that will get you saying the solid one in a few minutes. You're like, oh, he didn't mean that.
It's ever clear.
Yeah.
Wait, so your dad is already. Tell me a funny racist dad story, because those are always.
I don't have it's not funny. It's more just.
It's just plain racist.
It's just like everyone's like looking. You're like, oh shit. Even my mom, who's Japanese, doesn't understand a lot of English. She went, oh, you can't say that.
But then again, like Japanese people, they aren't necessarily racist in their minds. They're just xenophobic.
No, it's called being right. All right, let's get that clear.
Yeah, but they love
they're
Japanese
hella
people.
xenophobic.
Yeah, but they don't want to. It's so hard to become an immigrant there that they don't have a lot of expats to help their
I don't know.
birth rate.
I feel like it's the same with Texas, right, Jameson?
What?
Don't Texans want to keep Texas?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Make Texas again.
Yeah, I know. They're like, look at the Alamo. That's where David Crockett was shot down like the dog he was. We got to protect this monument.
The dog he was.
He's going after Texas heroes. Why? I don't understand. What did Davy Crockett? What did Texas ever do to you?
Dude, I love saying that to Jameson because he's from Texas, and every once in a while it really rustles his britches, and
Rustles his britches.
Yeah. Okay.
It really pulls down his pants and fucks his ass.
Yeah. If you think about it, Japan is a lot like Texas, right? Like, what?
an imperial powerhouse.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
I've been thinking about this lately. I don't know if anyone said this joke yet about Bill Cosby, but it's funny how he was telling all these black men, pull up your pants, when really he just wanted them pulled down.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Dude, I want to see him live, man.
You're gonna go see the cause?
Dude, I want to.
No, man.
He's got
Okay,
to
I
talk
have two
about it,
reasons.
right?
No,
I have
You know
two
he's got some
reasons.
funny shit to
Don't
say.
support the cause, or at least sneak in. You know.
No, I have two reasons. One, I want to see if he acknowledges it at all or just goes past it. And two, I want the shit he was slipping to the girls, dude.
Oh, Garrick, you want it? To use as drugs for yourself?
For me, yeah, no, I
Right.
want it for myself. All right, I want to make that clear.
Yes.
Dude, the amount of times I've gotten out of a K-hole with cum all over me, I'm like, oh my God, who was this? And then I'm like, oh shit, no, that was me. I did that.
I love this podcast because
sorry,
even when
yeah.
I move out of my parents' house, I still want to record it here, you know, just because like right after this, you guys are just gonna walk upstairs. Bye, it was nice meeting you guys.
Oh yeah, dude. Your dad is a very nice guy. He opened the door for us.
I was napping so hard. It's my birthday week, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, I'm
How old are you turning?
this many. No, I'm gonna be 25.
Going to be 25. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that, Jamie boy? I miss you. I want you to contribute. I'm sorry. I'm drunk. I just feel bad.
Am I not
Dude, he's
contributing?
drunk.
No, you're
No, I-
contributing. You're contributing, but I'm like, dude, there's my boy right there. I love this guy.
See, this is why he gets the artificial pussy, all right?
Right,
You hear this energy? All right, he'll do anything for
Dude,
it.
I want to be. This is infectious energy. What are you guys doing tonight, bro? Fucking.
Dude, I'm okay. So I got hired by this scam
Oh,
company.
yes.
Okay.
And basically
Yeah.
what they do, they're called Value Inc. All right, report the fuck out of them. They say, hey, we're taking donations for this nonprofit, and they take like 35% of it for themselves and divvy it up. Anyways, they're at a main event tonight, so I'm gonna go there after this.
And cause trouble at main event.
Oh well, I'm gonna get some free main event cards so I can like cash them in for like a Mario plushie.
Crack.
Absolutely.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm also going to promote my stand-up dates there because I got another show coming up. So, May 7th. That's out by then.
That doesn't look like crack.
As long as you don't light it
Nah.
on camera, they can't tell.
They
You don't
can't
smoke.
tell.
Nah, not weed. I am more of a crack man myself.
Dude, honestly, you guys ever smoke crack?
No, I do want to give it a try because I believe like if I give it my best effort, I can be really good at it.
You'd be a good crackhead. Honestly,
you,
I
dude.
can see it.
Yeah, I can see that too. I feel like you need
I have
to...
no hair already,
Yeah.
so that's gonna.
You're not going to lose that. You can't lose what you don't already
How you
have.
feel about
Right.
teeth? You happy with your teeth, or you want to lose some?
No, like once I run into any sort of money, I'm getting brand new teeth, brand new fucking teeth. Really, like the moment that anything from comedy starts making money, new teeth, new chompies. Because at the end, those are the money makers, you know. Maybe not for Garrick.
Yeah, right.
His money maker is Grinder and fast legs.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, if you want to make money on Grindr, it's best to have no teeth. All right.
Yeah, right.
Getting a gummy. Dude.
Dude, there's some hot people on there. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Garrick, just be gay.
Dude, I wish. I really wish I could.
I love how your guys' podcast is a classic will they, won't they? And it's
Yeah,
just
right.
watching two men slowly just start fucking each other.
It's very funny
It's not
because
even fall in love. It's just sex. It's just physical.
it's funny because my girlfriend is for it, but his is not.
Oh, your girl. Yeah.
Dude, my girl.
I didn't know that those girls existed.
Dude, my girl wants us to fuck so goddamn bad.
And it's always the ones who are into like more.
She showed him my dick.
Dude, she brandished a vibrator at me.
You're naked and she just like
No,
no, a picture.
Yeah, no,
A
but
picture.
very similar, yeah.
It's a headshot.
Yeah, she was like, she caught Garrick on camera saying something funny and like played it for me. And she stuck the phone out in my car. And so I look over and I guess Garrick just so happened to be naked stroking his dick while he's saying this. And I'm like, oh, okay. Nice
I do
dick,
that a lot
Garrick.
now.
That's how you think. That's a nervous tick.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime you don't see me, I say this to Jameson at the house too. Like, dude,
You're joking
I'm
constantly.
joking constantly.
He's got to
I'm
put an
glad you know what joking is,
Of
dude.
course I know what
Dude.
joking is, dog.
Dude, I'm
Dude,
a
you're just
joker till I fucking die, man.
Got to fight for every half inch you
What
can.
the fuck, man?
Yeah, she just got me on camera while I was like saying some funny
Yeah.
shit.
He was really quiet after that, and we were like, Garrick, what's wrong? He's like, I just don't like that everybody in this car has seen my penis.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, dude, I like a little bit of like, you know.
Little mystery, right?
Yeah, a little
it kind of
mystery.
ruined something for me too. Don't worry. All right. I
Yeah.
thought our first
Yeah.
time would be more special.
I thought
Are
so
you
too.
do you have big balls?
Dude, no, dude.
Big balls? Anyone?
I'd say like medium-sized balls.
Yeah.
My balls
you know.
shrivel up a lot. I don't like that.
It's probably from
Like-
all of the Everclear. They're scared of the
Probably
outside
is,
world.
man.
They're like,
Dude, let me tell you something. I know I've brought this up several times, but don't follow your ex on OnlyFans. That's only gonna bring you harm.
yeah.
She renamed our titles to like fucking this dude. You know, like nice flattering titles to me. And then when we broke up, she's like, I'm making this bitch boy's day, sucking a small cock, and I'm like, dude.
The
I'm like, yo,
engagement
you didn't
shot
have to
straight.
do that.
Why didn't you? Did you get any of the proceeds?
I did. I still
Okay.
did for a minute. Yeah.
All right.
Like we broke up.
You
and then
should get some royalties on that.
we broke up. And this was a while ago. But we
Damn,
broke
dude.
up, and then like 4 months after we broke up, I got a Venmo payment for like $15.
That's all it's worth. It's just $15. It's like a sub from Subway. That's how expensive your dick
And
is.
the message was, I miss you. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of hard to think that. Like, you changed our titles, and
Damn.
I'm seeing you getting
I'm all
blown.
out of love.
I see.
So lost without you.
I would not change a thing. I want to put that out there.
Oh my god, that is hilarious. If that's her form of a boombox outside of your house, is $15 and saying you up.
I just
pretty
think
much.
it's funny that it made more money after she changed the titles.
yeah. She photoshopped a choker on your neck somehow.
Dude, let me tell you, her new guy, there's no way that dick is real, all right? No man's dick is that big.
You're hearing this too, right?
Garrick, I gotta say, no, dude, there's some blessed homies out there, man.
Oh, no, I'm believing that. Listen,
Blessed brothers.
let me live in my denial, all right?
No, it's a prosthetic penis.
Dude, there's no way.
He takes it off.
It's an artificial dick.
Artificial. There's no way it shoots out that much cum, all right? I take lock and load, all right? And I don't even shoot that much.
Oh, that's why you've been taking lock and load. Dude, you went bigger. I don't know if this is entertaining for anyone. This is why I love podcasts, is because like this is only fun for me. I don't know if this is fun for anyone else, because guess what? I don't watch the episodes back really. So this is so much fun, but I don't know,
Dude.
if people are in their cars just like enjoying us talking about large cum.
Dude,
shots.
listen. I will speak for everybody here. If you feel shitty about yourself,
Yeah.
you take this thing called lock and load, all right? and you take 9 pills a day. It's only 9.
They got it down from 15.
It used to be 15 pills. You take 9 pills a day. You shoot these massive loads, all right? Dude, my girl's drowning, all right? She is drowning. And I'm like, dude, you feel like the man afterwards. She's coming up gasping for air. You're like, oh no, you thought I was done? I got 2 more shots. Dude.
Oh man.
That product has changed my life, and it's only $50 for a month's supply, all right?
Dude, I want to see Phil Swift giving this pitch. Like, that's a lot of damage. Yeah.
Dude, the recoil, I gave her, dude, she had to call off of work one day because the recoil hit her eye so bad.
Jesus.
It swelled up.
Man. Okay. I love how this is what the podcast always devolves into, is just like, how do we get here, man?
So go to GorillaMind.com, all right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Search up Lock and Load.
Gorilla. What else do they sell on here?
There's a lot of workout supplements, like creatine. But
I love Workout Guys so much because that dichotomy, it's kind of like the money making guy dichotomy of like up or down. Am I gaining or am I cutting? Am I able to bust a crazy amount or not? I wish I was one of those gym bros who could just like gym rat out.
Well, Jamie's kind of Jamie boy over here is kind of a gym rat. He's on it, dude. Let me tell you something.
You on test TRT?
No, God.
This man,
Peptides?
I'm on finasteride.
What's finasteride?
That's an anti-balding pill.
So far, it's doing well.
I don't
dude,
even know if I need it. I've just been taking it.
He doesn't need it.
You're looking fine
He
so far.
does not. He will come to me. He's like, Garrick, I'm balding. Like, look at all this hair
You're
I'm
fine.
losing.
Yeah.
And it's only because he's let his hair grow longer, so he notices it more.
It's so funny because unlike Lock and Load, it actually reduces your load size. So I've been thinking about getting a Lock and Load prescription just to compensate. I feel like that my body's going to be so confused. It'll be like, what the fuck?
You use promo code shampoo for 10% off. All right.
Yes. There you go.
I secured that for us.
See,
Oh man, I've been actually taking this beard growth supplement. I love how we're all on. Dude, we're all on stimulants.
We're all on supplements.
Dude,
we're not good enough.
Now this is podcasting, dude. Honestly, yeah. Let's talk about training jujitsu. All right, now this is podcasting. No, I've been taking supplements for my beard, and it's a hair growth thing. So I've been growing my hair super fast, but it doesn't awaken dead follicles. So I'm still just as bald, but now my hair is just like doubled in speed. So I went from every 5 days having to shave my head to like every other day. Almost every day I have to like take it to it because it's immediately.
Is it like minoxidil? Is that what you're taking? Or
I think so.
all right.
You
Yeah.
should go for the stabby look.
Oh yeah, just embrace the Chad embrace, man.
We'll knock out a tooth for you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think that can happen pretty easily. But it's probably going to be like bottom teeth first. Because usually smokers have bottom teeth go out.
Really?
And yeah. And then like fights, that's usually top teeth. Or like chicken wing or something. Or whatever.
Yes.
What if I told you I knew of a fight club I could put you in?
Do I have to like audition with gay shit? Like, I don't know.
I just put you in and you're going to go up against a Samoan dude. And it's going to be fun.
Samosas?
See,
I'm down.
I don't know.
I mean, I could probably make some money off of that, honestly. I mean, you'll be plus like 350. We know you're gonna go down.
Yeah.
There you go. We'll start fixing our own fights, Gary.
I'll fix it. You know, where he goes down in the third round. At least that's like what? That'll probably be like negative minus 120.
You can make it 2 rounds, right? So
You can make it 2 rounds.
Yeah. I grew up with a brother. I'm all right with it.
Just evade the whole time, and then when the third round comes, just take that knee, and you just.
Are
go
there
down.
weight classes in this fight club?
Yeah, actually.
Because I'd say for pound, even though I'm 2 hondo, there's only like that's the problem though, is I'm still within the body weight of like a full grown motherfucker.
Are you not full grown, Seth?
No,
Are you still growing, buddy?
I'm still growing, dog. Don't
He's
worry.
turning 25 soon.
Shut the fuck up. My frontal lobe is done progressing, and I'm like, yeah, I got another 2 feet for sure. But yeah, like there could be a guy your size, but just like built out the shit.
Yeah.
But just 200 pounds for some reason.
Hey,
I'm just so hefty. Like
you're fighting for honor at that point.
I mean, that's what my family always has done.
Well, your center of gravity is lower, right? So if you take him to the
So
ground,
low.
I think
So
you got.
low.
I think you can do it.
I was a really good wrestler with no technique.
There you
My
go.
coaches were like, please just do one drill. And I would just like I would get called, what is it, penalties or fouls or something?
Oh, okay.
Just because like I'd be doing shit and almost breaking someone's arm. And they're like, no. Like, they have to, like, come and be
Street
like,
wrestling.
Stop.
My whole technique was just bringing them to the ground and like breathing heavily on their dick,
And
so
then
they
ch-
feel very uncomfortable,
and then
they
coming
tap
all over the
out.
mat so they lose traction.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
That's why he takes lock and load. That's the real reason.
It's
Dude,
like a
but-
Sherlock Holmes fight. Like, first, come on the floor. Second, cup your hands and, box his
dude.
ears.
Dude, listen. All right, when you're fighting, if you're fighting, all right, that's already you're already doing something bad if you're fighting. So if you fight dirty,
Right.
I mean,
And I love how your Japanese side's coming out right now. Fighting dirty now.
who wants to lose to a dude with a hard dick, anyways? Right?
dude,
Think
no
about
one
that.
wants to.
He's getting harder and harder
Yeah.
during the fight, dude. He's getting so.
So you know you got a
ripped.
real problem on your hands.
Dude, it is a pro. When I was pole vaulting, right? Like I was in track, we had this tight ass.
What
like,
pole did you
shorts.
use?
Dude, I would get so hard. Sometimes I'll be like, dude, this is really bad.
Did it ever knock the bar off?
Dude, occasionally it would. But I would just stare at the person like ahead of me. I'm like, hey man, you're doing real good.
Imagine having to explain to the coach why you failed that jump. Be like, what happened, Fees? You'd be like, well. You ever heard of lock and load? Been taking a lot of zinc recently.
Okay, I don't take
I'm
zinc.
really big on zinc.
Dude, zinc almost put me in the fucking hospital. All right.
You ever heard a man overdose on vitamins?
You had more zinc than a penny in your system. Like, you're
Dude,
insane.
no, I honestly like almost went to the hospital because of that shit. Because I was dating a girl who was an OnlyFans model, and she liked big loads, and I saw zinc was an over-the-counter you could take to get bigger loads. But what you don't realize is that your body can only take so much zinc at a time. So I took it one time. We were taking a trip up to Flagstaff. I had to pull off the side of the road, and I was like hyperventilating. I felt like I was sweating like so fucking bad. And then the EMTs came, and they were like, "Dude, what the fuck did you take?" I said,
You explained.
I took 5 pills of zinc, and they're like, "Dude, what the fuck?" They're like, "Do you need to be taking zinc?" I said, "No, not at all."
This is all before lock and load hit the market. You
Yeah,
see.
now that I take
Those
lock
two
and load,
EMTs went on to make lock and load.
They were like, we need to help this man.
So
Yeah.
did you explain why you were taking so much zinc?
I said I heard it was an antioxidant, and I thought that was supposed to be healthy.
And they told you to eat blueberries.
I honestly, that whole thing was a blur. I was focused on not vomiting any more than I
Honestly, your whole
already have.
penis is a blur. I saw a picture. It's ethnically correct. Your dick picture's blurred out and like, ooh.
Oh, 素晴らしいだよね.
Oh, damn. I'd like to Nihongo my Jozu all over that. It makes no sense.
Nice.
そうね、でもジェームス日本語喋るね。
はい、日本語わかります。
Welcome back to Trash Taste Podcast.
Yeah, right?
I call Connor. Actually, you'd probably be Connor. I'd be Garnt. You're Joey. For
Yeah,
sure.
he's definitely Joey.
で
You're
も
definitely Joey.
そのトラッシュテイストポーキャストね、全部のホストね、本当にわからない。
ゲルクの数もマンコis 小さいです。
マンコは小さいだよ、じゃない。
はい。はい。
僕のおちんちんは本当に大きいだよ。大きい。
大きい。
大きい。
マジで。
マジ。本当に。
Stop it.
嘘好き。
That would be. That would
We
be
just switched to a
hilarious.
Japanese only.
That's gonna be the intro.
I'm so sorry about your microphone, dude. Dude, anytime you have a stick in front of you, it's not working, just spit on it, all right?
Yeah.
I literally spit on it and it started working again.
Hell yeah.
It makes no sense.
Hey, man, just like me, baby, all right?
You're like, wow, Seth, I love your production. I'm like, bro, I'm like spitting on XLRs over here.
Dude,
I don't know.
I was like,
I
I
have
don't
no
know,
clue.
I don't know what the fuck's working.
Your equipment still works better than ours. So.
True, yeah.
You wanna-
Garrick brought a laptop over to charge his phone. What the fuck is happening?
Dude, our
the boys are in shambles right now.
Jameson can attest, our studio has only gotten worse and worse as it's
so
gone
much
on.
worse. You want to spit on our microphones, please? Actually, we'd really
Absolutely.
appreciate
Dude, I'd
it.
love to have I'd love to have myself back on your podcast.
Dude, we want to have you back on. We're going to have Chudier back on. You guys still doing the Black Republicans podcast?
No, it's just hard to schedule with him. But it's not too hard. It's just that it was a lot when I was trying to produce 2 podcasts at the same time.
Right.
Because I was kind of putting stand-up on the back burner, but now I really like my new material, so I like stand-up again. So podcasting is kind of like it just editing is the hard part. It's recording that's fun. It's the editing and like the clips.
Yeah,
that shit sucks. That's the side work.
I still gotta edit clips tonight. I'm trying to look for a cheap guy on Fiverr to make animations for our clips.
It's not even hard, Garrick.
To find a cheap animator?
No, to just sync the audio and video.
Okay, well I'm doing that.
This mic is so rough.
Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that.
You want to just share?
You want to share? You want to share?
This is what we do on our podcast now.
Yeah, dude, our
It's
microphones
fucking
actually broke for the last like 3 episodes. Jameson and I have shared a microphone.
We're just swiveling it back and forth.
Yeah, we'll just this is so you guys only have 2 ports on your podcast?
Yeah, I'm ordering another XLR. It was supposed to come in today, but I swear to God, my debit card information got stolen, and they drained my account a little bit. So I'm ordering the microphone. I ordered the microphones yesterday, or the XLR cable, so they'll be back in.
Isn't that because you sent your social security number and bank account information to that place that tried to employ you that you were talking about earlier? Didn't that happen? I'm just putting 2 and 2 together right now.
Man, they got you.
Dude, listen, the girl was very cute, and she's like, I need your social security number, your credit card number, and your mother's maiden name. And I'm like, I will give you anything you want, Brooke.
Ooh, Brooke. Brooke is a good name. Brooke's a hot name.
Dude, Brooke Box, let me tell you something. Like, dude, that is definitely not a fake name, all right?
Wait, her last name was Box?
Box, yeah.
Wait, was she a fucking 007 character?
It sounds like a porn star.
I don't know, man. I just saw I saw a blonde woman. I'm like, dude, I will give you anything you want.
It's the Japanese side.
If my girlfriend is listening to this is all a joke, all right?
Yeah.
What about a Japanese porn star named Bento Box?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Bento in her box.
Bento her over. Yeah.
Hell yeah, goddamn right.
Dude, I've been trying to tell Jameson, like, I can sneak him into Soapland. That's my goal.
I just feel like my girlfriend would be pissed about that.
So what is Soapland? Explain.
Oh, yeah.
America, explain.
You want to take this, Jamie boy?
Oh, why am I the Soapland expert now?
You know Soapland. We both know Soapland.
I used to work for a Japanese restaurant, right? And we went to the casino one time and just randomly ran into the guy that, like, the owner, the boss, the Japanese guy. Yeah. And he had, like, just gotten back from a trip from Thailand. And he was like, and this is, like, right around the time Garrick and I first moved in together. And he's like, oh, I just got back from Thailand. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you should go. You love it. I'm like, why? And Garrick is like, yeah, why would you love that? I'm like, no. So ever since then, I'm the fucking sex tourist, apparently.
No, there's 2 birds fucking outside, dude.
Dude,
yeah?
Dude,
What
this
kind
is
of
what I
birds?
love about... Dude,
nature's horny as hell.
Wait, can I say this on this pod? Or I've already said worse. Dude.
Yeah, you said
Dude, seeing birds
Damn.
fuck gets me on, dude. I don't know what it is. I just see them, and I'm like, dude.
I suddenly feel less bad about knowing about Soapland.
Get that shit,
Hey,
all right?
Okay, so back Soapland.
Soapland, yeah.
Sorry, these birds are hot as hell right
Dude,
now. I'm
oh
getting
my
fucking
God.
distracted.
Dude, they're showing out their breasts. I'm like, dude, come on.
One
Put
of them's a
some clothes
dude.
on.
Dude, I heard that pigeon's taking lock and load. His is gonna be ferocious. All right, Jameson. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, it's all good. So Soapland is like the fastest way to get your dick to burn when you pee. All right?
Speed running.
Because
It's the best way to get your dick.
you're getting jerked off with soap, right? Which, like, I was a teenager. You were a teenager. I mean, I couldn't have been the only one trying to soap down, right, in the shower. All right? It's always a mistake. So it's never sounded appealing to me. Like, I just go to a normal brothel if I had to, right? Like, goddamn.
No, but what's a...
That 3-in-1 becomes a 4-in-1. So
Yeah, right?
it becomes Jergens all of a sudden.
And so, like, it's basically just like a brothel, but like their whole shtick is like they use soap, like it's like a bathroom.
Yeah, they give you a big old neuro massage. The only problem is they don't like foreigners there.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's
But here's the thing, all right? So I know this area and around Shinjuku.
it's always Shinjuku.
it's always Shinjuku, right? Shinjuku is known for their nightlife, but there's a specific red light district where not only are they accepting of foreigners, but they get women that love foreigners.
A very kind Nigerian man waits outside.
No. Okay, there is that. Also, I don't know about your listeners. If you're ever in Japan,
Yes.
and not just Nigerian, but like Danish, any foreigner that's trying to get you to go into a club, don't go.
Yeah, don't
That
follow
is
them.
a
Oh, I've
trap.
heard, especially in Shinjuku, is like that's a sketchy spot, and a lot of nice speakeasy bars in Japan are like down an alley, down in a basement, like
Right.
sketchy
Yeah.
places.
But
So you're
if-
already
If a man
Yeah.
is speaking to you in coherent enough English, do not trust it. Don't trust it at all. But
Okay.
if women are telling you, different story. Like my buddy Quinn, my buddy Quinn was over there. He'd be like, dude, if you're walking around this one street down Shinjuku that love white Americans, they'll be like, oh, you have big American dick. Come in here.
Dude,
and then you go in and
I was gonna say the look on their face would be priceless for sure.
yeah,
One
Yeah,
way or
dude.
another,
dude.
they're gonna be in for a surprise.
But you get them on the appearance, but you make up with it. You make it up with the personality. That's what I always say.
Absolutely. I usually personality my way into pussy. That's mostly how it's happened in the past.
I think that's all three of us.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
only way to do it.
Yeah, that's most comedians. Actually, I won't even say most comedians. That's 20% of comedians, and every comic wants to be able to do that, but you know that. You know.
No, that's why I go to
Yeah.
AA meetings.
Yeah.
You go to AA meetings with Everclear and Mountain Dew.
I go there, dude, listen.
You go there with Shine Juice on you?
Think about it. I love the girls that go to clubs, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not a good club guy.
No.
So
Right.
I just go to AA meetings. Those same girls in the club, I just fast forward 20 years and they're right there. And you know what?
Jesus Christ.
They see me. They're like, oh my God.
Wait, have you done that joke on stage?
I have actually, yeah.
You
I'm
motherfucker.
running a bit right now.
Are you running a bit? Yeah, I just call you. Are you running a? We're ending this right. I'm sorry, guys. I just like.
Just throw it off. No, I'm sorry.
No,
but yeah,
it's
no.
okay.
Genuinely,
Run the
that's
bit.
what I did for a minute, though. I would go to AA meetings, and they'd be like, oh, my God.
He would tell me about it. He'd be like, "This one has all of her teeth this time."
Yeah, dude, it's
great.
amazing. Because, listen, they're all partiers, and they'll be like, oh, my God. I remember whenever I was over hanging around Scottsdale partying, and I drank too much, and I'm like, locked and loaded right there, all right? We're in.
So that is cool because you can kind of prove on the first date he listens. Yeah.
Dude,
Only to those terrible stories.
all these women are fucking broken, okay? All right? They have no aspects in life. So then they see me, a young
Prospect.
guy, and they're like, oh my God, he's got problems. I can fix him. Easy peasy, a lemon squeezy. And I get MILF titties all in my face.
Yeah, dude. MILF
I
titties
hope
are
Christina
good, yeah.
watches this.
I hope
this is
not.
going to be
Dude,
great.
I
'Cause
know. Yeah.
This is
I'm going to be able to hear that through the walls. Oh my God, it'll be a fun time. I have to hear everything that this man gets up to because our
Really?
rooms are right next to
Oh,
each
yeah,
other.
the walls are very thin.
The walls are so thin.
He's heard me get chewed out.
I've heard him get pegged.
I have
I've
not
heard-
gone pegged, all right?
Yeah,
I'll
he
put that up.
claims,
No?
but I heard from the wall, like, oh my God, I'm going to get pegged. And then a all right, which
Oh my God, I'm gonna get pissed.
which didn't even phase me until like 30 seconds later, where I hear a dead weight hit the floor and the sound of the largest fart I've ever heard. And that's when I looked up from my laptop. I'm like, Garrick, I texted him like, what the hell am I listening to right now? Listen,
Listen, I
you gotta be
know
able to
he's
handle it if you're gonna
listening,
go
so
that
I'm just
far.
fucking around. I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if he thinks I'm getting pegged right now?
yeah, right, of course. Yeah, it's just a joke, guys. It's just a
Sure.
joke.
Oh my! I'm finna get pegged.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, you go into his room. He's just got like this ball gag that glows in the dark hanging off of his bed. I'm like, Garrick, put that away.
That's my nightlight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
right?
like, it's a
I'm afraid of
nightlight.
the dark. All right, but I like
Yeah.
to be a little classy with my nightlights.
The little pull down on the fan is anal beads.
He was just confused on Amazon. He swears.
Yeah, dude, listen, it's an easy mistake to make.
Oh man, sorry that. Oh my God, I'm gonna get pegged.
Yeah,
so
dude.
funny.
Dude, it is nice when your co-host is in the room next door and you can hear everything.
Right, it creates good podcast content.
Well, because like
That's what roommates is all about. Fuck rent. Fuck relationships. It's all about monetizing friendship.
It's
guys.
just funny. It's funny when you hear them going at it, and you're like, "Oh shit, he finished like 2 minutes earlier." You know? And you're like,
He must have been really excited tonight.
Yeah.
He would always like say, "He's like, yo, you hear what happened last time? Like, I didn't hear shit."
Yeah, I know. It would disappoint me because I always have to hear this guy fucking jackhammering away on that poor woman. Okay. And then I come up to him, like a week later, and I'm like, yes. What'd you think of that performance? And he's like, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, dude. Like every time we have a lay, we have like a talk about like how'd you think about that performance?
You know
last
how that
night?
makes me feel as a man?
That is so weird.
We have like
That
little
is
pep
so
talks.
weird.
It's not my fault he sleeps on a box spring mattress and I sleep like his ancestors, all right?
On a tatami mat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he really
yeah.
does. He really does.
All right. So yeah, it's like a little bit more soundproof. That's how you got down in the Toyama, Like
Yeah.
Dude, this guy wants to be so fucking bad. All right.
I feel like you want to be
Excuse
just
me.
white.
I want to make one of you, all right? That's what's going on.
Dude, my sister is available. All right, I will pawn her off.
I don't believe in gumping, all right?
All right, that's fucking
What's
rude.
gumping?
So you've seen the movie Forrest Gump, right?
Yeah.
He's not quite retarded, but he's almost there. That's about where his sister's at,
oh
all right?
my god.
So
Can she run? Like what?
yeah, well, usually that's a good thing if she can't, but
Yeah, +5 agility.
no, she can, one language is already hard enough for her. It's impressive she manages two. I've never met this woman, so I'm just going off of everything Garrick's told me.
What I do love about this is every time my sister meets one of my friends, she goes, "Has he been telling you that I'm retarded?"
No.
Like she knows it's an ongoing joke. She's like, I
Oh, so
fucking
now
hate
it's a
this.
joke. Okay, so every time you fuck up and say something about your retarded sister to somebody you don't like, all right, then
titties
it's
ain't-
just a joke.
Those titties ain't retarded.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what my uncle said.
Oh, Uncle Jerry.
Ooh, man.
Good old Uncle Jerry, baby.
I'm
I'm sorry, this kind of derailed a little bit.
Yeah, derail me from behind.
Oh, hey.
But I was at an open mic on Monday, and I was on stage. Oh, I had a couple sodies before I went up, and I was saying like, my parents were kind of hands off when I was growing up, but my uncle wasn't. And this woman right behind me was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Samesies?"
Yo, right?
And that got a wild response of people being like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Yes, this is comedy. This is what I started it for."
Yeah, you definitely want to be the molested guy. Yeah, that's your shtick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta. Yeah,
I mean, I always say like it's got to feel bad to like be the only kid in town that wasn't touched by the priest, right?
right.
Because
Yep.
then you're like, well, what's wrong with me, right?
Just trying to hunt him down. Like, what was that show called? Preacher. You ever seen Preacher?
No, I haven't.
All right, it's kind of like Jack Reacher.
God, I haven't seen that either.
Put some pee in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jack
Did you see the
Reacher.
new John Wick?
I have not.
All right, I saw the first one. Pretty good.
I know that.
Hell yeah,
That's
brother.
all. That's all I have to say.
I know there's a chick in that movie that is a very good singer, Rina Sawayama.
Oh yeah.
Another
yeah.
Jap skis.
But she's okay. But get this, she's British, so I
yeah.
can't keep it together every time she opens her mouth, and I just hear like the most posh accent come out. I'm like, no. Either you're barely grasping English, or you sound like you're from San Francisco. You can't be anything else.
Can't be in between. No, not at all.
Dude, when I went to San Francisco,
Tell me.
I was going for a concert, so everybody around me were just like Asians, right?
Yeah.
And I thought it was a stereotype, but I swear to fucking God, every conversation I heard was either about the new boba shop that opened up, or yo, I just reached platinum in Valorant. And that's all I heard.
They fucking love boba, dude.
Dude,
They go crazy over some gelatin. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know
they
what
fucking
it is either.
love that shit.
you're like, dude, try out this new boba place. They have honey in their boba. I'm like, that's it.
I
That's
feel
all.
like I can add honey into boba. Yeah, it's just tea with fucking gelatin, like tapioca.
dude, it's not the
I
hardest.
always thought tapioca was for old people.
Yeah,
They
they
taking it
actually
over now.
reinvented tapioca.
Yeah,
That's very
basically.
nice.
They saved it from the pudding industry.
Putting them back on the market.
Ayo.
I should have gotten a marketing degree, but instead I just sold weed for a couple of years, and here we are.
Yeah, I
you
got
know?
a biomedical informatics degree, and now I'm working at a fucking pizza shop. So
You didn't. Garrick, you didn't get any degree. You got some certs because you lied.
yeah,
You
you're
frauded
right.
a company.
I did actually.
You put people's lives at risk because you worked for a hospital.
I worked for a hospital. I said I had a master's degree. I had no degree.
Trying to defund their hospice section.
Dude,
Holy
I was. Hey, let me tell you something.
You're such a piece of shit.
Hey, man. You can't put a price on life.
Yes, you can. You totally can.
Some would argue that's what your job was.
And I did it poorly, which is why they fired me.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And you're like, I'll show all of you how thick I can come. And they're like, wait, what? That's not why
That's
we
not at all
fired
what
you.
happened. Like, wait, what? Dude, they fired me during Asian American Heritage Month, which I contested. I'm like, dude, you can't do that. You
It's
gotta
a hate
wait
crime.
another month.
Damn. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. All right, do you have any shows coming up, Garrick?
Possibly May 7th at Stand Up Live, but probably
Okay.
not. No.
Gotcha. Will that be a New Faces?
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've never done New Faces, but I think it's too late now because I'm like 2 years in.
I'm 2 years in. I still do it, and what I love doing is because it's all people that have never done it before. I'm like, no, this is my first time, and then I go up and kill.
You are so. You're
I
just
just
in
do.
the green
I
room
don't
with
even
them?
do new material.
right.
I just do shit that
They-
works.
The hitters, but. You are in a room with the most nervous people you've ever. Like the energy in the room is fucking palpable.
Oh no,
Of
and
the
I
people
go.
being so nervous, like
I match it. I match
Bro.
the energy. I'm like, dude, I don't know how I'm gonna do. I've never done this before.
Yeah.
I go up. I fucking kill. I'll be like, holy shit, that was amazing, guys. Good luck.
I hate that shit. Do you actually have to bring 10 people to that shitty show?
I know people that work at Stand Up Live, so I'll message them like, hey, can you make sure I get those 10 people? And they'd be like, yeah, cool. And then what I do is I'll slide a 20 at the person at the front. I'll be like, hey, make sure I get those 10.
Dude, that's so cool that you can just pay to play. You're just paying your way onto New Faces. Me personally, yeah, I have I don't think I'm ever gonna do any like competitions or anything because they don't want the smoke. No, I think it's just stupid just to have like subjective things like competitions, whereas New Faces can be fun, but I assume the lineup's gonna be so terrible.
They're fun. It's all people that have never done it before, so I always bring my camera. And I know it's their first time, so I record.
So you offer to record for $20 each.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
Smart.
just this past weekend, I already made $60 from last Sunday.
You're like those dudes on Venice Beach that claim to be like a reggae artist, all right? And then they hand you the CD and ask you for $20. All right, that's what you're doing. You're fleecing these poor guys.
Here's my problem. No, I'm better than those people because I'm literally just selling what those people put out.
Yeah, you're reselling their
I'm
own
like, if you don't
content
think
to them.
if you don't think it's worth $20, then you don't think you're worth $20.
I might start doing that.
Ooh,
I might
right,
start
right,
showing
right.
up, recording them for them. Yeah, there you go.
Are you
Don't
going
you-
out to any mics tonight? Sacred Pie is right down the street. from your
No,
place?
yeah, it's right by my house. If I go there, it probably won't be till like 8:30 or so.
It's literally 200 feet from your house.
Well,
Like, it's so
no,
close.
because tonight I'm meeting up with the people that hired me, but they're scammers. It's not a pyramid
okay.
scheme. So I want to go over there, promote my stand-up shit,
Okay.
and then head out.
I'm going to just show up, promote my stand-up shit, come a lot. And then they're like, whoa, bring this guy on
Yeah.
board.
Dude, ruin the
Dude,
floors.
I saw the guy that
Just
like
wreck
hired
the
me.
floors.
His whole Instagram is just his SoundCloud rap, and it is awful.
Oh,
It is
no.
awful.
That's when you know it's a scam because you can have a boss who's a rapper. Like 30-year-olds were born in 1994 now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So like,
it's crazy.
so yeah.
I'm like, dude, you say you're a big like. You said you like old hip hop. I see no Biggie influence from you.
No, not he's just got like the Young Chris and Yeet bells in there. They just throw some bells on
Dude,
it and it goes
Yeet-
hard as fuck.
Dude, Yeet is the worst thing to happen in hip hop. I will say that right now.
No, what, you don't like Yeet?
I don't like Yeet. No,
Thank you for knowing who that is at least.
dude. No. I
Still
recognize.
tapped into the
I
culture.
recognize it. I'm like, dude, like it.
I recognize it.
I recognize it. He's hopping on trends. I'm not saying he can be good. I'm just saying like his production is mid.
Damn.
He's hopping on trends right now. I'm not saying he could be better, but I'm like, dude, he's gonna fizzle out if he's on the same trajectory.
Yeah, you're right. Jameson, anything to promote? Anything you want people to
Garrick's
know
been
about?
trying to get me to do stand-up. I think that's a horrible idea. He
Dude,
makes
I
it
think-
sound so terrible. He's like, yeah, you go up there, nobody's listening, they don't laugh, and then you feel really bad about yourself. Has that been your experience?
He's just speaking from his own experience.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Right. Okay, I see, yeah. When you put it like that.
No, it's fucking hard. But if you love it and you have such an empty pit inside of yourself that has to go with ego and self-acceptance and your self-value, if that pit is deep enough, you will get good at it. Just like you have with everything else. If that's how you've gotten through things, is acknowledging that it's hard, and that's why we went to the moon, it's because it's hard. And so is my penis. But when you're on stage, it's supposed to be, sometimes I forget. I get bored at an open mic, and sometimes I forget, like, this, I've chose this, and this is amazing, and this could only happen in my era of lifetime. This could only happen to me.
And I'm
dug
very
lucky to be
myself
here.
in such a deep hole. There's no other way I can get out.
Right. And now I've been doing it long enough to where people are like, hey, you should start getting paid some money for this, yada, yada. But if you love something enough, you're going to get good at it regardless.
So with that being said, no, I have no shows to promote coming up.
No. Yeah. Stand-up's hard and it's great. Sometimes you hate it, sometimes you love it. It's a hard relationship, but
Shit.
Speaking of which, I want to go to Sacred Pie and do this. What are you looking at right
Sorry,
now?
I just lost $200.
God damn it, Garrick! You said you were going to stop gambling. This motherfucker.
I bet. So right now the NFL draft is happening. I said there would not be more than one running back drafted in the first round, and a second running back was just drafted, and I lost $200 off that.
Yeah, so we're getting kicked out of our house soon, and for some reason I had this lapse in judgment where I agreed to move out with Garrick, right? And so that's coming up in July. I need to save money, right?
Oh, man.
Garrick, thank God, is finally employed after a year of just playing nothing but Tekken. All right,
Just playing with his heart with ketamine.
He was literally he spent his time cyberbullying the unemployed, all right? And so, and now he's over here gambling again. I'm like, oh, thank God his girlfriend told him to stop gambling. Now he's not doing it. Now I have to listen to, I just lost $200. He's bitching about working 54 hours as a goddamn busser. I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, Garrick, be like a bartender or something, right? Just anything where you get tips. I think he's charismatic enough, sociable enough, all right? And he has just enough of a drinking problem to be able to pull it off.
Yes.
All right. But his girlfriend doesn't like that because she's afraid he's going to get hit on at the bar. And I told her, don't worry, sweetie. It's just men that are going to hit on him.
Yeah.
He's going to get turned out by a Japanese businessman.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's going to follow some dude into his car thinking he's got a cool Pokemon card to show him, right?
Lunch pail man comes in.
Hey, listen, just because that's happened before.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you think I'm lying?
Jesus Christ. But thank you very much for listening. Thank you guys for coming over.
No, of course. Thanks for having
sorry
us.
for sleeping.
Dude, no. Sorry for us rambling a little bit, but
No, I love it. Yeah. But
we'd love to have you back on AssHats Shampoo.
That'd be great. Make sure to check
right.
out their podcast, AssHats Shampoo, on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
mostly.
Everywhere.
Apple Music eventually. We're trying to get on that.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Love you very much. Have a good night.